So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to figure out what your average grocery spending is. So I know there's a lot of people out there who kind of struggle with budgeting for groceries, being it is so variable. And a way that you can figure out what your average is by either gathering up all of your receipts from the past 3 months and taking record of what you've spent over the past 3 months, or you could go back into your bank statements and you could go ahead and add everything up and then divide by 3. So add everything from the past 3 months and divide by 3. So I'm going to just go ahead and walk you guys through how I kind of go about doing that. So I wrote down all my expenses for October here. So on the 2nd, the 10th, the 17th, 25th, and 31st. So my total for October was $295, and I did the same for November and December. So after you go ahead and you add up all of your grocery spendings over the past 3 months, then you can go ahead and take that number, which is right here, and divide it by 3, being there's 3 months. So $311.67 would have been my average monthly spending for groceries. And the reason why this is kind of important to know is because once you set a budget, you really do want to stick to it, but it's hard to set a budget for something that you are not sure of how much you're actually spending. So this is a good way to do it, a good way to keep track of it. If you're not sure, you don't have like all your receipts from your past 3 months, or you don't want to go into your bank, I mean, you could go ahead and record the next 3 months of how much you're spending while you're at the grocery store, and then do the same process and arrive to this number. And then in the meantime, you could just budget for how much you think you will be spending or how much you think you should be spending. So for example, your budget could just be for $250 every month. And then once you actually know how much you're actually spending, you can go ahead and adjust that number in your budget to fit your lifestyle and fit your needs accordingly. So yeah, that's how I go about and figure out my average monthly spending for groceries. And I actually do this for every single variable expense that I have in my life, being this is a good way to figure out a good number to stick by.